Hey guys, and today in this video, I'm going to be telling you how to get every oath in Deepwoken, so let's get straight into it. So, the first oath on the list is Oathless. Oathless does not require any power level, and there's no oath to obtain it through quest. So, to get this oath, you want to go to the docks at Miner's Landing, and go through a log that is to the right of you, and there's a cave, and then you talk to the person in the cave, and basically they'll give you a quest to go find 3 disciples. 3 disciples are at Fort Merit, Meteor Isle, and Summer Isle. And after talking to all 3 of them, you will return to the person that you originally talked to get the disciples, and you will get Oathless. Basically, Oathless is basically what it says. You don't have an oath, and honestly, it gives you 2 wildcard mantra slots, but probably not the best thing to go for. But if you want it, you know, you could go get it. So, the next oath is Blind Seer. This oath is obviously harder than Oathless, but the way to get it is you want to head to Lower Syria and make your way to the bandit village past the camp in the ruins. Above the bandit village would lie a temple, and then you want to climb up the wall, and you want to climb above the temple doors and go through them and go inside the temple. Obviously, watch out for the enemies inside, and because you don't want to die, of course, or else, you know the rules of the game. So you really don't want to die, and you want to make sure they do not catch sight of you. And once you go inside the temple, you proceed through the passage, and then once you're inside that room, there'll be a message, and interact with the test. Interact with the text while wearing a blindfold to accept the blind seer. And you can have the blind flaw, then you don't need the blindfold. Basically, that's how it works. And basically that's how you get it. And to obtain the blind seer mantras, you need to help players with no oath, aka Pathfinders, in the depth trial. First mantra is locked after 1 trial, the second at 3, and the last at 5. So, next oath is going to be Vision Shaper. Vision Shaper is an oath that you have to have 50 charisma and have finished the Elita quest once and 1 dark feather dropped by Deep Owls. Make sure you have those, and to progress it, you're going to need 1 void feather, and it is rarely dropped by normal Deep Owls, but you're probably going to want to find a corrupted one as they're easiest to find. So, as I said before, to get it, you need 50 charisma, you need to complete Alita's encounter, and you need to find Surge. He's located past the Widow Cave in the depths, and you want to bring him a dark feather. And you want to make sure he becomes Owl Surge. It means you're in the right way. And when you leave the area, you will find yourself in a conscious intersection, and you want to talk to the Nestmine and make sure you take the options. Take the first options, and then I accept. That's what you want to do. And then once the Nestmine mentions food, you will tame the Oath Vision Shaper. Falling you into the void, refusing to become the Nestmine's food will wipe you. So, basically, you just gotta bring more void feathers to Surge if you want to get more mantras. The next oath is Linked Strider. Linked Strider is an oath that got released in verse 2. This oath has no stat requirements, which is really good, and you must grip players with oaths if you want to get skills. So how to get it is you want to get 4 different players with oaths. They have to be different accounts. They cannot be the same thing. You want to take them to the Entropy Catalyst. Then you want to knock all 4 players and put them in a slot, which will sacrifice them. Since you're in a void zone, they will be sent to the depths, and you want to interact with the white orb that appears in the middle, and you will get this oath. And the next oath on the list is Jet Striker. Once you get the Jet Striker, it's also an oath that got released with verse 2, and to get it, you're going to want 50 agility, and you want to go to Ministra and talk to Illyrian at the Frozen Pond, far past the row construct. It's not near that, it's way past it. And you want to beat Illyrian in a race to a specific point that is marked with a yellow marker. Basically, since you have 50 agility, it's going to be easily done, and that part of the quest will definitely be easy. So, Illyrian will then ask you to find 5 orbs scattered around the Luminant, and then you want to basically ask players to bring orbs to them for a Jet Striker talent. You can bring orbs in however you want. Basically, you can put them here, on top of Lord Regent's Palace and Entris, on the upper rim of the birdcage near the Viper's Jaws in Estria, on top of the intact towers on the Tower Struck lands, in the Isle of Vigil's Temple, in front of Stratos, on an ice pillar at the top of Nisha's Frozen Pond, overlooking the coast. Basically, that's what you want to do, and then once you do that, you will get this oath. So, the next oath on the list is Star Kindred. Basically, verse 2 released a ton of oaths. Ton of oaths. And basically gives the game a lot more variety, which is very cool. And basically, to get this oath, is you need to have 50 strength to grip any player, and you must kill 3 greater angels around the map. That's one thing you also need to do. And then you want to talk to Samuel, located in the church above the void zone in ancient rot lands. Then you want to walk up the stairs to the charmed trader and take a left. Basically, there you'll see a broken bridge and you want to jump over it to get to the church. Then, once inside, go through the trapdoor, walk down the ladder, and walk around the library with a purple book on the shelf. One of them will open a room. You want to kill Iblis, the fallen angel, located above the Starfield Grove Void Zone in Starsweat Valley. The angel will only be there if you have the quest active. So make sure you have the quest active, and once you complete it, you want to return to Samuel to get the oath. So the next oath on the list is Arc Warden. I think that's how you say it. And to get this oath, you need to beat either the layer 2 bosses and escape with the portal Claris opens. Takes 7 complete runs to get every skill, 1 per completion. So, how to get this oath is you want to have around 25 checked fortitude, 20 flame charm, and 20 thunder call. Then you want to go to layer 2 and make sure you complete Alpha's quests. This is exactly how you get this oath. Basically, Alpha's quest, you have to activate the generator, and basically to skip it, you just want to destroy the door frame that destroys tiles. Then you want to talk to Alpha, retrieve injured Epsy. Then you want to talk to Alpha again, and you want to return to the surface, and make sure you press R option 2, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Then you want to talk to Delta and Miners Landing inside the lower mountain part of the town. So, the next oath on the list is Dawnwalker. This is the second to last oath, and it seems really good. So, how to get this oath is you want to speak to Claris Leafian. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. Mother of the Lights in Castle Light, and then ask to learn the secret of radiant magic. Basically, to do this, you're going to need 30 Christian medallions, and basically, you can upgrade the oath in exchange for 15 Christian medallions per skill for speaking to Claris again. The oath does cost 60, so you're going to need to grind these, and 15 for the skills, and 15 for the other talents. And, of course, the last oath on the list, the one that we've all been waiting for, the Contractor Oath. And this is definitely one of the most complex ones of the oaths. And way to get this is you want to have your Renaissance unlocked, then you want to go to Ministry and get positive reputation. Don't think you need max, you shouldn't need max, and you just want to have good reputation with Etchers and Ministry. And you also want to start the Duke quest line and finish it. But once you finish this quest line, basically you want to start the Duke quest line. Then you want to make a deal with every shrine except the Shrine of Order. But then you want to talk to Yoon Shul and ask what happened to this place. And once you do that, you want to go back to Regent and pick the first dialogue option. Now, do not start any quests with Lord Regent. Basically, all you're going to want to do is just pick his first dialogue option, and make sure you don't go any further. If you do and you end up killing the Duke and going back to him, you'll just get wiped. But yeah, so basically that is how you get every oath in Deepwoken verse 2. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.